And I would like to have a question to our first speaker. You mentioned about the prime variety rights, a very important aspect. And my question is that for some seeded variety, maybe it's a bit easier to get the plant variety rights protected. And for dragon fruit or some other fruits that relies on propagation of vegetative material, how you get the plant variety rights being protected on major markets? For example, if Taiwan breeds a new variety of its dragon fruit, and I think the biggest target maybe is its major market is in China, in Japan, and other markets. You have to apply for PVR one by one. It's also cost. What would be your suggestions for that aspect?
Yes, I think maybe the first response must be Peter, please.
Thank you. Dr. Zhang, yes, thank you for the question. I'll try to keep it short. So you're correct that it's important and it's different for seeds compared to woody or vegetative propagation. Kiwi fruit and apples are protected in that way. Also, many table grapes, many other berries, many kinds of varieties are. So it's quite common. The authorities in different countries are accustomed to evaluating the DUS, distinct, uniform, and stable status of the varieties. But you're right, you need to apply country by country, and it's quite expensive. One way to share the cost of that is to use partners in different countries who maybe have some rights to provide the funding to support the taking a PVR in a different country. So we use partnering a lot, and that's one way that you can support that process.
Thank you. Who would like to respond to the question? Mr. Senji? Or Sean?
Okay. Hello.
Senji, please.
I'm sorry. Would you repeat that?
About the prime variety rights. So how to maintain this and because some prime is the propagation asexual. It means you can use the grafting or cutting to very easy to propagate. So I think the problem, the question is how to maintain the prime breeder right.
I'm sorry, I don't have the answer.
Okay.
Okay,
thank you.
Comment? The moderator, may I have some comment?
Some comment or?
Yeah. So my name is Tomo Watanabe from FFTC. So recently the Japanese government changed the policy and then make a strict rule to protect the seedling or to export. So we know that there are a lot of the free market in the other foreign countries, which the Japanese the producer produce some special fruit. So now the government make a very strict rule to protect. So that this is very important, I think.
Okay, thank you. So how about Sean? Do you have any comment or you want to respond to this question?
It's a really good question and hot topic from our company perspective. So I don't think I can answer good, but for my own personal experience, why is that we can sell to the global markets because of the whole ecosystem and supply chain. Although PVR is something that strictly prohibit from leaking to other places or markets, but sometimes that still happens. And I think we have the faith and confidence that through our supply chain and our brand, we are still the leading the marketplace. So even with the PVR leakage, the actual commercial losses for the company that has a good supply chain and also brand can be minimized. so the risk of that can be minimized.
Okay, thank you. I want to say thank you all three speakers and all participants in this section. Thank you for Mr. Peter Landon Land and Mr. Shinji Ota and Mr. Xiang Zhou. You give us a very, very good value and wonderful section. Thank you, and thank you every participant. Now I return to the microphone to Ronald.